We are touring a home under $600,000 that is more than 3,100 square feet in Leander, Texas. But what's best about this area is the luxury homes that are coming up. I always tell my clients that if you want your resale value to go up in future, you want to be around the growth that's happening right here in Leander, Texas. In this video, we are going to cover all of that, and we are going to talk about the kind of communities that are being built in Leander moving forward. This home has great finishes for the price point that we are exploring. We'll also explore why this home has a very unique layout compared to some other 3,100 square foot plans in this area. This is the Shiloh plan by David Weekley Homes in South Brook Community, situated in the northwest side of Hero Way and North Baghdad Road. Later in the video, we'll take a look at the location and what's coming around this particular community. This plan starts at 4 bedroom and 3.5 bath at 3,160 square foot. We have multiple structural upgrades to opt for if you want to build this home from ground up. We will dive deep into all those options and build from scratch opportunities as well. As we step into the house, into this 2-story dining room area that is super inviting. It is very rare to have a 2-story dining room. Most of the time you'll see that in the living room area. But the unique layout of this particular plan gives us that 6 big windows, bringing in so much light that brighten up your dining room area, your kitchen, as well as your living room. That makes the space feel even more spacious. I really like the builder's updates. Even though this is an inventory home, they did pretty nice finishes. Like this wooden cabinet wrap on the other side of the island, and this island that is super light color 3 cm quartz, and this 36-inch stove with a gourmet kitchen option. And the backsplash gels really well with the lighting scheme here in the kitchen. They picked this pot pan drawers right under the stove, which is a very popular option right now for anybody, and they even installed the cabinet hardware in the kitchen. Again, in an inventory home, that is usually not the normal. Of course, you have the separated oven and the microwave here because of the gourmet kitchen option. Pretty decent island space as well as the cabinet counter space, and notice the contrast cabinets as well. They chose this dark wood color cabinets on the center island, contrasting the white painted cabinets on the main kitchen. This is pretty much in style to have that contrast cabinet colors. I wouldn't pick a white color sink here, but the silk granite kind of sink that they picked is a very good upgrade. I also like the lighting updates that you will notice throughout the house. It is very unusual for a lot of other inventory home builders to pick lighting updates that are this good. Coming to the pantry space, it is definitely little lacking for a 3,100 square foot home. But the reason for that is the lot sizes that these homes are being built on. And that all ties into the kind of community that Southbrook is. The utility room, I didn't skip it. We'll come back into that from the primary bedroom. The living room has pretty good ventilation, and also using that almost 4 foot wide single pane mirrors here in the living room brings so much more light than the usual split window design. My name is Rambo and I'm a realtor in Austin area. I do home tours for my YouTube and Instagram channels, and as a part of that, I tour so many homes and dissect all these plans at a very minute level. All of that experience and gathering all the data points about the communities, the models, the builders, I enable my clients to make a very confident decision when they are picking their next home. My motto is that the more knowledge you have, the more confidence you will have in making the decisions. And my goal is to make sure my clients feel that confidence with all my research and my data points. If you are looking for a realtor who really cares for their clients' confidence and success, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. They did add these pocket windows on the top here, and also pretty good window layout here that is bringing in very good amount of light into the primary bedroom. As for the size itself, it is a little smaller for a 3,100 square foot home. And the primary bathroom updates are definitely something that I would appreciate. Look at the dark wooden cabinets that match to the center island from the kitchen. These are a pretty nice updated cabinets with the hardware as well, along with that lighting updates and a framed mirror. Most of the inventory homes from other builders won't have any edge on their mirrors, which are a cheaper version. Coming to this upgrade in this house is this super shower. In this place, imagine having a tub and a shower as well. That is what you get by default. But this builder actually upgraded this space to build this super shower with this super nice tile and a shower niche and a matching mud set that goes very well with the bathroom floors. Everything is in beige color and I appreciate its color scheme. By maximizing the space in the shower rather than having that smaller tub and a shower combination, the builder is trying to make sure the bathroom feels more spacious. And they have done so many updates like this in this house because, again, this home is built on a 45-foot lot. What that means to a house that is 3100 square foot is some of these spaces feels very small. But this builder definitely did quite a few upgrades and also nice touches to make sure this space feels as wide and big as possible and more functional as well. Especially access to the utility room from a primary closet is not a default option, but they did add this door into the utility room. When you're building a home on a 45-foot lot, you have only so much space on your concrete pad. What they call as impervious coverage is there are some limitations by the county on how much of a foundation that you could lay out on a 45-foot lot. And that is why they have to maximize all the space that they can get on this base foundation and increase as much space as they can. You will see all of that space in that second floor. Wait until you get to that point. This is technically the office room space in this plan by default, but they converted that into this 6th bedroom and a full bath option. And for that reason, since you have to squeeze in both a bathroom and a bedroom, the bedroom really took a beating right here. It only has a really small closet space, but you would rather have this bedroom if you're looking for any long-term guests that are staying with you than not have a bedroom and a guest bathroom downstairs. You also have a powder room separated from this bathroom, so it is a very ideal setup if you have guests staying with you like your elderly parents or if you want your kids to stay in the same floor as you. And the updates in the bathrooms are synonymous with the rest of the house. Really nice lighting updates, nice cabinets, and the subway tile in the shower as well. I would have picked a stand-in shower here, but again, the builder has to cut costs somewhere, so they went with this default tub shower setup. I would also pick the tile to the ceiling. If you have seen my other videos, you would know how much I love tile to the ceiling in the bathrooms. And you can ask, Rambo, why do I have to pick nice options in this house? Because you want to have that appreciation that is going to come for this community as more acreage luxury homes are getting built right down the street from this community. You have Toll Brothers who are building an acreage property exclusively for the homes ranging from 4,000 square foot all the way to 6,000 square foot. There is another community across the street from that one called Leander Estates that is being split by 3 different semi-custom builders. I do have a client in Georgetown who is building a custom home on a 3-acre lot with fantastic views. All these homes are going to be upward of $1 million all the way to $2 or even $3 million depending upon the house and the lot that you pick. What that does to this whole area is going to increase the appeal of this particular community. And this community, Southbrook, is located right here on North Baghdad Road, and the intersection that is to the top right of this corner is the Hero Way intersection. And there is so much new construction in commercial space happened on this road. It brought so many new shops to the area. There is a brand new badminton academy opened up on Hero Way. A little north of that, you have that HEB Plus. And right next to that HEB Plus, you have the metro to commute to downtown, you have the 183 toll road, and the North Line mixed development area, which some people call the domain of Leander. If you want more information about this area and community, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. And this hardwood staircase is hard to come by in any inventory home. And the builder chose this upgrade to make it look extra nice. And these extra windows that are going to bring in so much more light is going to make this space look fabulous. And I have a client who is building a home from the ground up with a different builder where this upgrade costed them $20,000. Of course, there are little less stairs here, but I'm very sure this is a chunky upgrade from David Weekley as well. And this is where the space in that 3100 square foot is hiding. Look at the size of this loft area. The living room downstairs is definitely a little small, but look at the size of this room, and you also have a storage closet right here. So that means you can convert this space into a solid media room space. You can even fit a huge couch that can accommodate 15 to 20 people right here in this room. I'm not even kidding. It is a great space, and look at all the windows on this side of the loft room as well. And whenever you see a lot of windows, that is going to make the space feel so much more roomier and nicer as well. Coming to the secondary bedrooms, by default you have 3 bedrooms upstairs, but if you want, you can make this loft split into a smaller one and add one more bedroom behind us on this loft area. You can have a railing on this one, but that is going to be another chunky upgrade as well. But then you'll have a true open to below game room loft area looking down into your dining room space. This is another bedroom upstairs, which again has that framed mirrors, lighting upgrades, the same wooden cabinets that we saw from downstairs, and a decent tile update here on the floor, and the same subway tiles that we saw in the secondary bedroom downstairs. Another thing that I noticed in this bathrooms is this single lever faucet. I definitely prefer my bathroom to have a single lever because I don't want to turn 2 levers every time I want to use my sink. What is your preference? Let me know in the comments below. To finish up the upstairs, you have 3 bedrooms and another Jack and Jill bathroom setup here. And as I mentioned, 3100 square foot is going to breathe into this second floor spaces. You saw the loft area, and the bedrooms are also very big compared to some other 3000 square foot homes whose secondary bedrooms are going to feel a little tight. These bedrooms are of great size, and all of them except the last bedroom has a walk-in closet as well. You have a Jack and Jill bathroom that is being shared by the other 2 bedrooms. And this is why it is very important to see how the house is being built and the layout is set up based on the lot size. This is a 45-foot lot. Some of the other lots here in this community are only 41 feet wide. What that means is you can build all the plans on those smaller lots. The bigger the plan is, the wider the foundation will be, and there will be some restrictions around it. And this is what is going to happen for a lot of future neighborhoods in Leander. There will be barely any master plan communities, and everything will be a boutique opportunity like this plan. The lots are going to be smaller and smaller. Again, the downside for that is the houses are going to be a little bit narrower, which the builder have to be very unique to fit in as much square footage as they can. If you go to some other master plan communities, a 3000 square foot home will feel much different than this particular home. But they won't be as close as to a HEB or a toll road or the future domain of Leander. Again, not my words, some people call it that. An assessment that I don't completely agree with. And the closer the home is being built with all the amenities, the smaller the lots will be. And that's how the development goes. If you look at Lakeline Mall, there are so many detached condos and these boutique communities and so much more multifamilies built there. And those are the newer homes that you will find as close to the city as possible. And the newer the construction is, the smaller the lot and the building size is going to be. That is a compromise that you have to make no matter what the circumstances. This particular home is zoned into Leander ISD. If schooling is important for you, then you have to add that parameter into your home search as well. There is proximity, there is lot size, there is builder, there is the size of the home, and then there is schools. There are so many other factors that contribute to making a confident decision. If you want a bigger home on a bigger yard, then this is not the right community for you. But if you want super nice access to everything that Leander has to offer, then this is a perfect opportunity. There is another pocket neighborhood like this that is opening up right on Baghdad Road as well. If you want more information about it, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. The reason why I'm stressing out about these boutique communities or these pocket neighborhoods is that is going to be the future of Leander. As a person who is living in a boutique community myself, because I want to get into a new construction home that is closer to a lot of things that I want to be close with. If the house is on a big lot, on a big square footage, that means you have to pay a premium for that. Depending upon where our comfortable budgets are, we have to move some parameters to make sure we find the right home in the right budget that is suitable for us. Here is an eagle view of the community right now. They built out the model home and also a bunch of inventory homes, but there are multiple other opportunities to pick a lot and build a house from the ground up. You even have some greenbelt opportunities backing to the Divine Lake and the trails that come around that space. If you want unbiased, personalized opinion that is a tailor fit for your requirements, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated.